Got it.
There we go. All righty. Ah, okay. Hi, everybody. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever been able to get to the introduction.
Hi, Liam.
Oh, hi. Hi, Padon. Yeah. Uh, hi. Hi, Kylah. Hi, David.
Hello.
And hello to everybody else watching, listening to this. My name is Liam. I am the dungeon master for this wild and chaotic adventure and every single one of them that happens here. We will see how much I can keep control in this game. But yeah, I'm very excited today for our session of Curse of Strahd. Yeah, this is going to be it's going to really have a really fun experience. Yeah, I don't think there's any major announcements. It's the beginning of July at the moment, and I've started running the summer camp that I run through my business, Novice DMing. First day with a new registrant. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm very excited to see what adventure we are able to construct and design.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really exciting experience. And then tomorrow I get to meet two more, which is really great.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't other than that, I went shopping today and I bought a sequel to one of my favorite board games that I never knew actually had a sequel. So
What's it
yeah,
called,
that
Liam?
was yeah, thank you. Yeah, the advertisement is Liam found cool stuff and is really happy about it.
What's the game?
It's so there's a game that came out. It was called The Walking Dead board game. The Walking Dead, I'm sure everybody knows, is a comic series that was turned into AMC television show. The comic series is my absolute favorite comic book, and the board game is it takes art from like the first few issues of the comic book, and it's a game basically where you travel around Atlanta and you're trying to find a safe place to survive the apocalypse.
Right.
The sequel is called The Walking Dead: The Prison, and yes, essentially it zooms in on the prison and focuses not on trying to find a place to survive, but determining who is going to be the leader for the survivors that is there.
So
Which
who is the baddie in the prison again?
I mean the baddie from that series, it's the governor, but he wasn't in the prison. He was someone who was like from Woodbury and then like came to attack. It was a different thing. But what's crazy is that in the comic book there are like prisoners in it, and they are really like great characters, but like there are some that are absolutely insane and effed up, and I don't want I'm censoring myself. They're fucking psychotic, and you get to have these characters in the game, and I'm like, oh no.
So
I'm very
whoever gets to turn into the governor or Negan or something like that.
yeah, kind of. It's really it's really scary, like as a comic fan, to see some of these characters and be like, no, what if they were on my team? But yeah, so that was just my shopping. I think next time I'll share my other shopping list with you guys. I also got groceries, which is great. What did you guys buy today? Anything you
What did I buy today?
Ooh, Kylah's got a good one. Say it again. I don't think they heard.
I got those rock candy sticks from Heritage Park.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, cherry flavored. It's pretty yummy.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I like that.
I bought 48 wings from Sunterra, which Kylah and I are now eating.
Thank you, Sunterra. We appreciate you feeding us.
Sunterra.
Half of us.
I bought nothing today.
Sorry we can't share, but we can only do the transportation system between our two houses.
Throw them through the camera.
Yeah, it works so well. It works so well with you guys.
It worked with the blanket. I want a wing.
Just don't throw a chicken wing.
Sorry you couldn't get on the buying bandwagon, Padon.
Yeah, sorry, I'm responsible with my money, I guess.
Yeah. We can't all be. So a couple of things I will make announcements for today's session. Noah, my brother, is not going to be with us here today. He is currently visiting family in Saskatchewan. So woot woot. Love you, man.
Cool.
Because of that, Kylah is going to be taking on Sly in the event that we have any kind of like combat stuff, or if kind of wants to take a crack at any of the role-playing stuff. There's a few things that will probably be not focused on for Sly's character, just because they're a little bit more complicated mechanic stuff. Other thing too is just audio wise, David and Kylah are going to be sharing a space, sharing a microphone. So if you guys just hear anything, David's microphone is on the prominent side, and Kylah's sharing that. So yeah, we'll probably just use some clarifications. We did some audio tests before, and things sound pretty good. Yeah. Don't steal her wings, David. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to really talk about. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions regarding character stuff? Anything at all they want to bring up?
I think so.
Okay, fine. Well, if that's the case, let's dive into this session for Curse of Strahd. We return to Castle Ravenloft, a place in which the party of adventurers had completely left in one way or another. Some of them had teleported completely out of the town, or completely out of the castle to go to the town of Valaki. And some of the other ones had traveled through the castle and been attacked by some just shadow beings and been almost completely drained of their strength. And they all had left Castle Ravenloft to reconnect. Reconnecting outside of, or just kind of outside of the village of Barovia. Some of them had returned to Barovia and had been greeted by Stanimir, a Vistani individual. He's one of the elders of the Vistani, who was the individual that had introduced them to a tale of a cursed soldier, a royal that they were hoping sending off the group into Barovia to hope and lift the curse from this soldier and the land itself. The party had reservations about having Stanimir near them and really wanted to kind of put some distance between them and him. So they had said, okay, thanks, bud, peace. And he said, peace, as they all went back to Castle Ravenloft. Confusingly enough, because the drawbridge was up and there was no way to be able to get into the actual castle. But that's not going to stop our band of adventurers. No. That's not going to stop them, if anything. Instead, they are able to
talk about hypotenuses.
They used rope, hypotenuse, math. They used wind to get back into Castle Ravenloft and do it quite well. And traveling across the ramparts, making it their way to the parapets of the actual castle, sneaking through to get near Strahd's bedchambers. They were heading to Castle Ravenloft with the goal to find and lay to rest Elvir, a were-raven who is connected to a secret organization within Barovia that they're trying to not let him reveal the secrets for the actual organization. The party had gone outside of the bedchambers of Strahd and noticed that there was a set of armor walking across the way, and trying to get away from it, but then engaging with it in combat. The party was able to successfully destroy the suit of armor, but with a very difficult, having difficulty actually striking it, Squally, getting close to the chambers, had panicked and had called out to Strahd in the castle, hoping that he would be able to help them. The party also at the exact same time was facing off against a vampire spawn who was fighting them on the castle walls. Now, we are going to get into this right away. I just realized I left one of my notebooks away. So I'm going to let you guys all sit in the moment in which, Squally, you have just stared at Strahd in the eyes and rolled a wisdom saving throw. So we're going to get to what that was in a moment.
It was a wisdom saving throw.
Did I throw it already? Did I roll it already?
Did I throw the wisdom?
You threw that wisdom back. You did.
I did, okay. I did not write down what I rolled.
I did. You rolled an 18.
Oh,
Wow.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's you. Look something up here quickly.
everyone else is still fighting though, hey?
Yes, they are.
So it's just me, Strahd, staring into each other's eyes.
Aw.
Yes.
You don't bring me flowers.
You don't bring me joy. Okay. So. Squally. You see the icy blue gaze of Strahd enter towards your pupils. And you can feel as his eyes come closer, you can almost feel like at his distance, he's about 30 feet from you, but you can feel his presence moving closer and getting closer to you. As you feel your eyes almost get matched with this blue glow. And you are able to catch it and you push it away and have Strahd almost like refocus back to where he is. A part of you felt as if allowing Strahd to come closer to you, that there was this feeling of like, okay, he's here, but I need him to be closer. I need him to actually be by my side to help us. And you shake that feeling off. And you clock it.
Huh.
And as that happens, Strahd continues to kind of look through, but he also kind of turns his head a little bit to the left, as if he is looking, as if he's looking in the direction that we can hear the commotion and combat happening, off to the side. Now, we were at Strahd's turn in this, which means we are then going to the vampire's turn. As yes, they and Strahd share an initiative. Let me just grab my cards. I swear I come prepared sometimes. I swear I do.
Oh my God, you so do.
You swear.
I swear it. Okay. So, the vampire spawn is going to attack. Now, I'm trying to remember everyone that is on top of it right now, but I think presently it's prone on the ground, correct?
Yeah, I fell on top of it. I caught it out of midair
Yeah.
and landed on it.
That's right. You are on top of this boy, and there is he's him struggling. Okay. So, because Hims is struggling, he's going to try, first of all, to get you off of him, Eren.
This contested
yeah.
athletics or
This is a contested athletics.
okay.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, that beats my nat one. They try to grab you and you just like kind of put a fist right on their like face. They are going to. I mean, they're not going to try to do it. They're going to just try to attack you with. Are they going to try? No. No, they are gonna try to break off of you. They're gonna try it again. Okay.
That's a natural 20 for a 26.
You feel as if their leg wraps underneath your small form. They actually kind of pick you up, and you are able
Spider
to
monkey.
like you spider monkey around onto them. Like you rip them from the rib cage, and you hurl back so that they are just completely unable to break off of you. They are
Nice.
they are still pinned underneath you. With that, Squally, you see as Strahd begins to move, getting closer. Actually, yeah, you're like locking eyes with Strahd here at this moment, and you see Strahd begins to move, going closer and closer, not to you, but to the wall.
The wall behind me, like where the
No, the wall that I mean, he's making his way kind of between the wall of this like bath, his bath chambers and the window. So he's kind of walking just directly to a solid wall.
towards Grunhilda or Gertrudia.
No, she's gone. He let her leave. He told her to go.
These fucking names.
Sorry.
Gertrudia is not there in the space.
Brunhilda, yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you guys now. Who wants to take a turn? Guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna take my hammer out while still on top of this vampire and try to smush his skull.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah, this is I don't have to reckless it actually because it already has advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is Sly on the wall still?
He caught himself, right?
Yeah, he caught himself. Yes.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Wow.
They didn't stop.
Yeah.
Good.
This new computer is working on your rolls.
It is, and 12 damage.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, actually, talking about being responsible with your money, this man is spending his money on the shit that matters. Yes. 12 points of damage.
I need it for school, okay?
No, exactly. No, that's what I mean.
We believe you.
I bought
It
a
was
book
necessary.
and I bought a board game, and you were
My
buying
math
something.
book was almost 10 years old and barely worked.
Yeah.
Oof. Alrighty.
Okay, second attack, unless that smushes his head.
Do it. You do it.
That's not gonna hit. Oh, thank. Oh.
That's what I can't find.
16.
16 to hit.
Mhm.
That hits.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I rolled a 2 and a 1 and then remembered I get to reroll ones. I was almost really sad.
Nice.
I rolled a 12, so that's 17 damage.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So that's halved for 8 or 9.
That DM's
I'm trying to remember.
discretion
We
if you're
said
rounding up
we
or...
roll down or roll up. You guys told me.
Well, because you said you were rounding up, I think, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying. I think we do, but it's rounding down normally, right?
I think it's supposed to be rounding down.
Then I'll just go 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
My brain
just
is
trying to smush the skull like a whack-a-mole machine.
a whack-a-mole machine. Wonderful. All right. Wonderful.
Well, I probably
Squally,
get in on that.
wonderful. Squally, when you see Eren, you're kind of cognizant of the violence that's happening off to your right side. As Strahd is making his way closer and closer to the wall, you see him go to the solid surface. You see him walk. You see him walk right through it, and then you see him come out on the opposite side of the wall, making his way directly to the rest of the group.
I'm gonna try to make eye contact, like keep the eye contact, but also be like, if I see him walk through the wall, I don't know, I'm gonna like kind of be like, wait, I called you, or like call out.
Sure. You call out to him, and he does not register you. He's not giving you his focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody can take a turn if they want. It's open up to you guys here.
Yeah, where is the last? My apologies, I've forgotten something. The last I recall with Wystera is she did that branding smite to the armor. Is she on the Strahd side or the?
The vampire spawn is around you guys. You guys don't see Strahd at this moment.
Okay, all right. So, all right. Well, I think Wystera would like to take a shot at that prone vampire with her longsword, if she might.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack with advantage.
All right. My fingers are all greasy from my wings. Ugh,
Oh no.
first world problem. Okay, here's a fancy. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. And Kylah's D8 plus 0. 7 damage, please.
7 damage. Okay. Perfect. You feel your rapier stick right into, or the longsword feel like go right into the side of this creature. Right. Squally, is there anything else you're going to try to do?
Yeah, I'll stand up and I'll try and, I don't know, walk in front of him and be like, wait. Or, I don't know, try to see if he's helping. Do I see his eye contact? Is he looking at my friends or like someone in particular? Or is he looking at the vampire?
I'll let you make a choice. You can make a perception check to notice the exact point where he's looking at to clock his eye line, or you can make an insight check.
I'm probably gonna do. I'll do insight.
Okay.
10.
10. As far as you can tell, Strahd is coming towards the group, and you are beginning to see the I don't want to say gentle because it's not. The clear his clear angular face. There is a scar that rides across his cheek. It's on his left side. As far as I remember, was it his? Yeah, it's his left side in which the scar comes across. You see him making his way towards the group. You can't read specifically what his intent is, but you see this face, this noble, powerful, gentlemanly feature begin to recede and begin to show like this ghastly monstrosity begin to emerge from his face. You begin to see his mouth open and fangs begin to protrude, not to the way that it was with Elvir. This is not a feature or presence that was a what is it? It's not a feature or presence that was subtle. you're seeing a predator come out of this man, and you're seeing it in its face, and the eyes begin to sink, and you begin to see them become piercing, and they're making their way right towards your group.
Well, that can't be good.
I mean, it could be intimidation. Well, I'm being hopeful, but it could be intimidation towards the vampire. But
That's
also,
true.
it could mean that my friends are about to die.
Yeah.
I would like to run over. Oh, what am I gonna do though?
Run him over with that Jeep.
I don't have a Jeep. I would like to cast Beacon of Hope.
Sweet.
Please,
Okay.
in which everyone. Am I 30 feet within everyone?
No, from where you're positioned at, you would be about like the 75 feet marker. You're probably about 45 feet.
Oh,
Can I
easy.
run closer? Like I'd start to run towards them.
You'd have to dash to get towards them, yes.
Oh shit.
Well, I can't just run like 15 and then cast my spell.
No. You are at the door frame where Strahd was, so you were 75 feet there. You've moved 30 to catch up to see where Strahd is, and now you have 45 more feet to close the distance.
So I can't do that. So if I dash, that ends my turn.
It would be your action to dash, yes.
You can bonus action still, but
I can't bonus action to cast the spell at the same time, though, right?
It's not a bonus action spell, no.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, well, I'll get close, and I guess I'm calling out to everyone because that's as best as I can do.
Okay, you start. Sounds good. All right. You start calling out to everyone. At this point, Kari tries to go and attack the creature, but it's too much of a pylon at this moment. She's not able to get her sword to actually like land in on it. Then it's Sly's turn. Everybody else can hear Kari or hear Squally call out.
I guess Sly would be pretty focused on the thing, so Sly's on the wall right now, right?
Sly's on the wall, yes.
Can Sly use his claws to like jump onto the prone, or is there enough space that I cannot hit?
You would be able to attack the creature. I think that Sly would be able to target it, and because it's in a pin position, can like go to its legs and start ripping it from its legs position. Yeah, so you can make 3 attacks, I believe, with his claws.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's how that works. Is that how that works, Book? Go ahead and roll with advantage on these 2.
Sweet.
1d6 class slashing damage. Does that sound right?
1d6 slashing, but did you hit? What'd you roll?
Is it strength? Sorry, I'm trying to find what it is I am rolling.
You need to roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Okay, and it's just d20 without anything?
With advantage. And that would be +3 plus his strength modifier. I don't know what his strength modifier is.
Okay, well, the first one's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, okay, that'll hit. Yeah.
And then d6 slashing damage.
Go ahead and roll all of the attacks right now. We'll do that first, just to keep things organized.
10, so when you said plus
It's plus his strength and proficiency bonus.
Which I have right here. So strength is. Oh, sorry.
You guys.
So strength is +5 and proficiency is +3, so that's 8.
8 to hit. That does not hit.
No. Sorry, 10 + 8. I'm asking.
Oh,
sorry.
10 plus 8. So strength plus proficiency. That's
He's got
yeah.
strength +3 to proficiency bonus.
Oh, the +1. That's a different thing. That's for his sword. He doesn't add the +1 to his sword to his claw bonus. So it should just be his strength modifier and his proficiency bonus, which is 3, and then that with the 10.
Oh, so it's not. Yeah. Okay. So +2 +3, so that's +5 total.
Okay, 15 just hits.
Yeah.
So it's
okay. And then the third one. $13 doesn't hit, but I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
So another 18, or sorry, another 15.
Yep, that hits as well. So all 3 hit. One's a crit. And then you add a rage bonus to this. Which is
Okay,
plus
so
something.
I just add the total damage. I rolled 3d6.
You roll 3d6, add +4 to that.
11 damage.
11 damage total. All right. I don't think are his attacks magical now? This
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
They are.
god damn it. Okay, so that's straight 11 damage. Okay.
He's a magical.
Yeah, that's his turn, right? Or that was 3 attacks, right?
Wait a minute. Did you roll damage just for 1 attack, or was that all 3?
I rolled 3. I rolled 3d6.
No. You roll a d6. Okay. So you roll 1d6 for 1 normal attack, and then you add 4 to that attack. And then you do that a second time, and you add 4 to that one. And then you roll 3d6. Oh no, you roll 2d6 for 1 attack because it's a crit, and then you add +4 to that. So you roll 3 different times, and you add +4 to every single one of those attacks.
Yeah. Okay. So, right. First attack 6. 8. That's 14. +5. That's 19. And +1 more. 22 total.
22 damage. Jeez
There we
Louise. Okay.
Nice.
Sly jumps down onto this creature at its thigh muscles and starts tearing it through with the black smoke, and like vampiric blood just starts pouring from its legs. This creature's like, ah! Like it's just like howling weakly, trying to get off. Everyone here is gone. Now remind me, Rufus is not here with you guys. He's back at the tower. And then Twitch is currently on your shoulder, Wystera.
Yes.
Okay. You guys, anyone who looked, sees Strahd making his way over to you all with a face that is just a pure like animalistic being. His fangs and his claws are out. There's even a faint, like kind of like billowing smoke, very faint and gentle, coming out from his actual fingertips. His eyes sink in. You can almost see like a traction of like blood kind of like around his teeth. And the vampire under you, Eren, is going to try to break away a second time. What'd you do?
Another natural 20.
We're gonna roll a second time.
16.
16. Okay. Eren, you pin this creature to the point where it is not able to get off of you. Because of this, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, here it comes.
Okay.
Come on.
23.
Yeah. Boss.
23. You know what? I'm just going to say it. You feel something try to penetrate into your mind, but it's like it's not even like you're not even cognizant of it. You're not even aware that this thing is even happening, because as far as you are locked into it, you are in a full dance of rage, just beating down this creature with like a fire and ferocity that doesn't even register it. And there is a moment that passes. And it comes back to all of your turns. One person gets to act. Who wants to do it?
Squally wants to get closer to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay, go. You get up close, and you cast Beacon of Hope. Please let us know what that all does.
It is going to. Okay, it gives everyone advantage on wisdom saving throws and also death saving throws. If
Yeah.
How long?
I have concentration up to a minute. And you get to regain a maximum number of hit points possible from any healing if we get any healing if necessary.
Cool spell, bro.
Yeah, it's dope as hell.
Just for our non-wise friends for wisdom saving throws.
Amazing. Great to know. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. Great. You cast that out. Eren. I'm not even sure if you really know it at this point, as you are in the throes of this moment. I need Wystera to make a perception check.
I imagine also, if I might, I would think
Yeah.
Twitch clocks Strahd coming,
Yeah.
and I would think she like ow and poof disappears.
Oh, Twitch is already invisible and has been invisible for the whole time.
She's invisible. Okay, she's invisible for the
Yeah,
whole
Twitch has not revealed herself in this whole process,
Okay.
but Twitch is absolutely like, yeah, it's a
Might still,
okay.
yeah.
I feel like okay, this is interesting.
Fair enough.
What'd you roll for the perception?
I rolled 13.
13. Okay. You are not aware of what exactly happens here. However, it looks as if the vampire that is underneath Eren is suffocating right now, which is a very odd thing to see.
Huh.
You also see, as it in this position, Wystera, its muscle and face begins to look like it's sinking into itself, similar to a feeling that you had a little while ago today.
Yeah, I would think Wystera would have an idea of what this is. So Wystera, yeah, she'll pull the sword out and
yeah, go ahead and make an attack with advantage if you want.
well, no, I don't think she would. I think she would I think she would take a pretty educated guess at what's happening here.
Okay.
I think she would actually back up 10 feet.
Okay. Cool. Eren, is there anything that you do?
I continue to attempt to smash this vampire's face.
Do it.
18 to hit.
Hits.
7 damage. Uh, 24 to hit. And 10 damage.
8 total. Okay. You smashing it more and more into the face. You feel as if you're crushing it so much that it's actually starting to like just be suctioned out of its body. You can just feel yourself smashing onto it. You see as you're striking, a hand comes in near shoulder. You feel you just see a clawed hand come, grab the shoulder of this creature, grab it by its clothes, and tear it from underneath. Like it grabs onto it and begins to pull it. You can make a athletics check to see if you will hold on to it or not.
Absolutely. 25.
Okay. You are in control of this moment. So you can feel that this creature is being pulled by you. You can let go if you want to. I don't think you want to. So as you pin it, this creature you feel it begin to move and be pulled back and forth in your grasp. From the perspective of what's happening at the legs, Sly's fingernails are right in a position, and it's almost like sawing it now from the legs. And this creature is assisting in having this creature be shredded. And the creature goes, Master! Go ahead and roll 3 attacks with advantage for Sly.
Will do. 15.
Yeah, I would say I see it trying to be pulled away, and I'm just like, no, this is mine. And I'm just kind of trying to.
24.
Yeah.
25. 24.
Yeah.
24. So.
Yeah, those hit. Those all hit.
6. $22.
Sly's hand reaches out to the creature at its legs, and in that, like, it doesn't even reach up to its legs. From the position that he sawed off, he grabs the creature through its thigh muscle, grabbing it by the bone, pushing his fingertips up towards his actual hips, and he pulls it apart from the waist down, and the creature's
Nasty.
and the creature, the vampire, is dead. Eren, you feel yourself fall back just because you have nothing to sit on, because you were sitting on it between the actual waist, and you see holding it from the shoulder blade as the creature, like you can see a towering hand over it behind, and the long black-haired individual brings it up to his face, looks at it, the fangs beginning to recede faintly as he looks, and he throws it into the courtyard down below. A trail of blood falling from the sky lands behind it. The creature's face comes back to its normal position. You can see the scar a little less prominent now. It looks at all of you. Well, I see you've been making your way quite finely around the castle. He looks down, he sees the scattered armor, and he looks back at all of you.
I immediately grovel a little bit and say thank you. We did not mean to hurt or harm your hospitality. I'm so sorry we tried to leave. I think we just need to go back to our room. And Squally's kind of panicked.
All right.
And Wystera pipes up. sort of looks at the gesturing towards the armor. Yes, apologies. We tried to avoid it, but it was very alert.
Well, yes, it was designed to be.
I'm sure.
Eren, you see as you come momentary out of your rage at this moment, you can now see and you take in that Strahd is like standing right before you, like kind of like taking a handkerchief off and cleaning blood off of his fingertips right now.
Yeah, and I'm assuming I look down and I am just covered in blood, so
blood, and there's like scattered armor around you as well.
yeah. So I'm just kind of taking all that in, and I'm just not going to say anything a little bit like what just happened, because I don't know what just happened.
Does Sly just have meat in his claws right now? Like he's just like
He's got a snack.
Sly, yeah, yeah, cleaning up like good barbecue, and then throws the torso down on the ground. I would wonder. I'm gonna leave. I mean, I want to leave it to Noah, so I won't leave the option away. I will let Noah have the option available to take a trophy from this creature. I don't know what it will be. If he wants a leg, if he wants. Yeah, depending, we'll see. So I'm gonna write down the slide take trophy, and we will let Noah decide if he wants that. Strahd sees to you and looks at you, Squally, and says, well, unfortunately, or fortunately for myself, I will actually need all of you to aid me in some way, in a way that takes you out of the castle.
I kind of look at everyone and just say, we would only leave the castle with your permission, of course. But like, make sure everyone else is in on this. Like we never left.
And Wystera says yes.
But I also want to see what I look at Kari immediately to see if like this is okay, if like to help him, like maybe just be like, we can assist, but also like making eye contact with Kari.
Yeah, Kari is giving you a look of just like, how the hell did he get here? Like she just doesn't know like how we went from just sneaking into his place to just Strahd being here. She doesn't know what's going on. Strahd kind of stands upright and shows you all, upon his really well kept ornate outfit, there's a couple of puncture wounds and a slice across it. They're very subtle, but you can tell that Strahd is gesturing to his torso and showing you these markers in his clothes. He says, I had to leave this morning to have a meeting with the father of my bride, and I needed to make some arrangements for our ceremony that will be taking place shortly. I found that when I arrived there, I was subjugated to an ambush.
Well, Wystera walks forward. She forgets that she's afraid of him, and she's fascinated to hear how this would happen.
It seems under a guise, as far as I've been told, a woman was waiting in the abbey when my bride is being prepared, and it seems that this woman had lied to the abbot of the Abbey itself and had snuck her way in an attempt to get to me in the event that I was ever vulnerable or alone. Now, I do not know of their whereabouts at this moment, but I have near certainty that they are still presently walking across my lands looking for another moment in which I will be exposed. And I must say, I do not feel safe in my own land, and that is not something that I feel. It is not something that brings me great comfort.
What is her name?
Her name I do not know. However, there are certain discernible characteristics about this individual that I feel would be easy to identify. She looks like many of my own faithful and loyal subjects, the Vistani. They are a wandering band of merchants who come in and out of the land, bringing goods and services from all over the realms. She looks like them in aesthetic, but she does not carry their values or their more patient natures. She seems to favor treachery over loyalty. She also has in her possession some very interesting weapons, and most notably a leg that is purely artifice. A prosthetic that is made of some form of specialized metals. My request is quite simple. I need all of you to go out into the world, find this individual, and kill them. This assassin I cannot have wandering my lands freely, and I do not feel comfortable with this. And I need you to bring me back this rare piece of her. You bring me back her leg, and I will be able to know that she is dead. If you do this, then I will grant you a very welcome reward. All of you already have an invitation to my wedding. However, I will also grant you this. You bring me the leg, and you let me know that she is dead. And then I will allow you to save one person's life. Your choice. Any person you wish. I have much power in this world, and my wrath must sometimes come down on too many. But for all of you, I will allow for one person to live. You will not have to tell me when you return it. In fact, I may request it at a certain moment. We shall see. But this I will give unto you.
Wystera is looking over at Kari. Tail twitching.
Yeah, Eren's just kind of looking around at everybody because he's wondering how we got to this point where Strahd is asking us for help.
Yeah, I think Squally's in utter shock because he felt like he fucked up so bad, and then all of a sudden Strahd's asking for help, and he's like,
Eren like politely raises his hand for a second and goes, if she did that to you, what makes you think we can kill her?
You see his eyes glare down towards you. He says, "What I just saw right now, you held down one of my own children before me, and you were not able to let me take care of the circumstance. And it seems as if your friend here was able to provide you all with sanctuary and safety. As far as I can tell, each of you is capable of standing against me. Seems fitting that you'd be able to find someone else that would be able to try and do the same. And I feel as if that your welcomeness and," looks again at you, Eren, "for the most part, kind and simple natures. I feel as if this would be a much easier way than me sending any of my other servants out."
Just kind of start looking around at everyone again.
Yeah, Vystera's tail is twitching again. What does Wystera see from Kari? Can I do a
Yeah, do an insight check.
yeah? Okay.
Also, can I try to remember if we've met anyone with a peg leg?
Sure, go ahead and make a history check.
Bro, I don't think it's a peg leg. I think it's like a superhero leg, like Winter Soldier style shit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Cyborg. Oh, good job. 6.
Yeah, Kari's not giving anything up right now. Kari is in the similar state of Eren, trying to project simpleness, childlike innocence.
21.
Aaron's not projecting that. It's just who he is.
You have not met anyone like this. This is a complete stranger and a complete no-name face. You don't even picture the individual. Standing close, clock that, probably something very vibrant. If you were to clock it and remember it, you would be able to identify the individual like that. You would see them if you could tell. Something says that in the Abbey, they were probably somewhere where none of you had visited before. Somewhere that inside of that place you guys did not travel. Yeah.
Well, Wystera looks at Strahd and says, "Very well. You would like us to leave now?"
Yes, and I will be sure that you are all properly escorted out. Just so that none of my children are able to wander again. He raises a hand out to the armor that is on the ground, and you see about, like, the armor is not reassembled in any way, but about 10 pieces of it kind of like stand up, like the gauntlet stands up on its hand, starts crawling. The breastplate kind of picks itself up, kind of, and you see as these pieces start to kind of like stack on top of each other, like, and just shambling movingly to be like an escort service. Like, there's not that same essence or hue or electrical energy. It just looks like pieces of metal like clanging on top of each other, trying to like kind of, it's not even like standing upright. It's like kind of crawling like I was gonna say Donkey Kong style, so it's like that.
Squally pipes up, Strahd, do you mean you can bring someone back if someone has already died?
Not in the way you're referring to. What I'm saying is that I will be able to allow someone to not face death the way that some of you have.
Will this person be able to go home unharmed?
That is not something I can decide.
Well, lead the way, Strahd.
Oh, I'm not walking out with all of you.
Ah, I see.
My armor will show you the way. It begins to wander down through its the parapets, gesturing towards space where you'd be able to access. And or actually, no, there is not area there. It takes you back through his bed chambers, takes you down the big circular staircase. It brings you kind of like off to the side area behind the back of the castle, going up where the actual portcullis are now raised, and brought here. What languages does everyone speak?
Halfling in common.
Common, infernal, deep speech.
Okay.
Do I speak Ogwen now or just Orin?
Just
Agua.
Orin. All right. You hear echoing across the courtyard, heading towards the yes.
Sorry, do you want Fly's languages? I didn't look that up. 1 second.
He knows Orcish and Common, I believe. You hear a word be echoed across. None of you know what it is. It sounds like fire incarnate.
Huh.
And all of a sudden, as you hear that, the drawbridge lowers.
Even if we don't know what they're saying, do we recognize the language?
You need to make an intelligence check on this one. It's a flat intelligence at first. This is kind of like deciphering something. It's gonna really, really be high DC for a lot of you.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
19 total?
Yeah, I don't get a plus of anything on intelligence. It's just 19.
Minus your 3, right?
Oh, that's true. 16.
Okay.
And I think Wystera would take a shot at it because I think Wystera would be a little surprised. Does it sound anything similar to what she does know, like deep speech or infernal?
Go ahead and roll a I'll say you can roll a history check.
Thank you. Yeah. 13.
Definitely not deep speech. Deep speech would be like almost like otherworldly creatures, something beyond the world. This one seems like it has more ancient roots in the material world. But other than that, no. Maybe something jostles as like infernal at first, but then you're like, no, that doesn't sound right. Because then it's kind of like if it was the infernal translation, it would be the same as magpie, and it's like, no. That doesn't make sense. No.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Just magpie. Just say that word in infernal. It's like, there you go.
Wystera still
magpie.
attempts to memorize it, though.
That's going to be a straight intelligence check.
Right. Oh, for God's sake. I wish I'd bought a new computer.
Our game is endorsed by capitalism.
6. God, Wystera.
My favorite isn't.
It's a word, unfortunately, that you hear it, but it's not going to be one that's like that really sits with you. It's a word that, unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to be something that you can register. And it's not even the fact that you can't even register it like for your mind. It sounds, again, otherworldly, as if it's being encompassed in some other thing. It's a pronunciation.
My vocal cords couldn't produce it. Yeah.
There you go. Exactly.
Yep. Cool. Thank you.
Do you all leave the grounds?
Yeah, Wystera leads the way out, I think.
Is the drawbridge open?
Yes.
Can Sly like quickly check the part that he broke, or like can you like walk by and just kind of like I don't know, look up a little bit? Like, does it look like it worked?
Like looked like it worked in terms of like lowering it.
Yeah.
I think that Sly sees it and he's just like,
Not my problem.
no. I like it didn't break the actual drawbridge itself from that position, so it's like it's still like intact to do whatever it was doing. But yeah, it's like the drawbridge had some control still to go through. But he does look up and he sees that there's the cut rope spot. So like there is that section where the rope was cut, and there's that thing that's tied up to the thing. Yeah. You guys cross the drawbridge. You can retrieve your ropes to get ready to leave. You guys can subtract 5 feet of rope from whoever rope it was that was cut, and then you have the remainder. Yeah. And as you all leave off of the drawbridge,
Yeah.
you guys are outside of Ravenloft.
Yeah.
I, Squally, turn to face everyone. And just kind of look. So I did a thing. And during the battle, I before you exploded the armor, I might say, I had asked Strahd for help. It appears it went well, but now I am confused. But I figured I must confess to you all now.
What? Why Strahd?
To be honest, I was panicked and thought maybe he could call off the armor. And then the vampire came. I'm kind of like kicking stones looking at my feet right now. And then I kind of turn and no one says anything, so I'll just... Do you think we can get Elivir back?
I don't know how.
It's a bit too late for that.
This and I am so fucking tired of making deals with demons and devils. Wystera starts stomping. She's just so pissed off. This bullshit about any one of us could stand up to Strahd? No. What the hell is he talking about? And now we have to serve him. We certainly can't face him. We can't go back in the castle to get Elvira. Now we have to search out perhaps the one person that could kill this bastard.
Maybe this is, I don't know. I would say maybe he was sending us into a death trap, but he could just kill us if he wanted to, so he wouldn't do that.
Playing a game like all devils do.
He looked quite injured.
Did he?
Did he look like severely injured, or did it just look like a scratch? Like,
I thought I just had scratch.
No, it was puncture.
Puncture wounds.
it was like holes in his
yeah,
vestments and a cut across his chest. Yeah.
by a scratch, I mean like it just looks like he barely took anything and was just like, oh, I'm in so much pain.
That's what Wystera saw. Wystera just so ugly.
I don't know, but I guess, was it? Like, was it a deep gash, or was it
Mhm.
like? Did
It's
he
like, how bad did it look? I guess is what we're wondering.
It was his clothing. He didn't show you his
Okay.
skin. he showed you the
It was
clothing.
just his clothing.
The clothing looked like a long drag down, and there was some puncture wounds there, but that was really it.
Blood.
Yeah. You in terms of blood, probably be like faint signs of it, like just on like dried up on it.
To
But
be fair though, he also like splattered blood everywhere, so
yeah,
it might be hard to tell. Like,
Oh, but if it was
Yeah.
dry, then that means
I guess.
it's recent.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I would like to meet this lady and give her a medal. So sure, let's go find her and then we'll see what happens.
like one problem. If she's with the Vistani or hiding out amongst the Vistani, most of them are in a city we are not welcome in.
Yes, there's still that issue.
The Abbey's in that city too, right?
No, the Abbey is,
The city we're not allowed in is
Okay,
Valaki,
well
right?
then we go to,
yeah, and I think the Abbey's in Kresk.
Yes. Yeah.
we should go to the Abbey first. That's where he said he went.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps we ask the abbot about this this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Craig will be there too.
he went to the Abbey to talk to the
Yeah.
father of his bride.
Yes, which is that
I think we may have got,
we have met her.
yeah. I don't know if we assumed that it was the Abbot's bride, but it sounds like it's Strahd's bride.
It's Strahd's bride, clearly.
so
When I remember this, did he say it was his bride, the Abbot?
the first time he was talking about it, he did mention that it was like he's getting ready for his wedding and for his bride to be ready. He was talking more cryptic, and now he's overtly said it out loud,
Mm-hmm.
kind of mentioning his bride a second time. If any of you want to make a insight check using your intelligence bonus, you can. This would mean if you're proficient in insight, you add your proficiency bonus, but you instead add your intelligence modifier, not your wisdom.
Eren got 15.
I want to use my wisdom.
This is
I also
recalling.
want to use my wisdom, but
I want to use my charisma.
No, but usually
I just want to use my strength for insight.
yes, please. But yeah, Eren got a 15.
That's sly speak. 15?
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Yeah, I don't think it takes much, honestly, for this one.
17.
There's a reason that Strahd brought it up a second time and brought it up so overtly to all of you. And it's something where you don't necessarily know the full extent of it, Eren, but part of you feels like it's someone kind of like reiterating the point. Someone who's moving you to be like, this thing that I brought up again, I'm bringing it up to you a second time. He wants you to know that it's his bride.
Bragging.
Yeah, something.
You also what is it? Yeah, Kresk is where it is. That was the big thing. I'm trying to remember if there's another question. But yeah. Oh, Kari speaks up at this moment. Looking at you, Wystera. She says two things. You realize if we go back to the Abbey, like we're already his servants. Like we've been his servants this whole time. We've been getting the wedding dress for his bride and taking care of that whole thing. We've been doing that since what, day one? And now we're going to go check in on them and figure this all out. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but if we're going to start complaining about it, we should have been complaining about it a long time ago, about exactly what we were doing.
You think
But-
the-
No, continue.
you think the abbot is just as dangerous as Strahd?
I mean, based on what Damien said, he does not trust the abbot. And based on our conversation with Strahd in the spooky yes no thingy, what is that called? Oh my gosh.
The Ouija board?
Thank you. The Ouija board. He said that the abbot was fun.
So, Kari, if you don't think we should do, like, what's your suggestion? Because I don't want to be doing this either. I just don't know what we can do right now.
No, I know, and that's the thing. It's like I don't see any way around it. I mean, if we're having to find this person, then it's like, you know, it's tricky. But he's tasked us with that to find her, and then. But here's the thing too. He's also said that we're invited to the wedding, so like, we're still going to be able to come out. I have no idea how that's going to happen, but it's like we have another chance in. So then we could maybe find Elvir then. I don't know if it'll be too late, but we could still do it. So it's not like it's not all gone. We still have.
Kari, there is another way to find this woman. Perhaps we go straight to the Vistani.
Can do that.
More dangerous because we may be outside of safer city walls for an extended period of time. But if you really don't want to go to the abbot, that is the only other way I can think of.
Who is the father of the bride that he went to talk to at the abbey?
Father?
Yes, didn't he say that Strahd said?
Yeah, he said he went to speak to the father of the bride, and
Oh,
that the bride was not the bride. It was whoever this woman is.
I don't know.
Is the abbot the father of the bride? Is that why he keeps saying my bride?
Oh, that's a thought.
Ooh, Jesus.
Huh.
But why would the abbot trick Strahd with this one?
Maybe the abbot didn't know. Maybe she got stolen right out from under him. It seems like whoever this is pretty powerful, like we said before, so maybe they could have snuck one by the abbot.
You know what I suspect? I suspect that this woman we are supposed to kill will have these answers.
When we
Also, Strahd seems very confident that we wouldn't just find her and help her kill him.
yeah, there's a level of trust here I don't understand either.
He seems to trust us to some degree if that's the case, which
Why?
I don't know why.
And why butter our bread with his bullshit about each of us could stand against him? Come on. What's he playing?
Can I retroactively insight that and see if he was just trying to like pump our tires?
I'd say the same kind of thing. Insight with intelligence.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll try. We'll just see.
Squally,
With my -3, that'll be a -1.
Finally, you didn't roll a 24.
Squally, you can roll this too.
Can Squally first? Oh, okay. Well,
The inside of Aaron's mind is the Homer Simpson scene with the monkey.
Yeah.
Just there's an ego boost that you get with that idea.
Yeah, Aaron's just like,
Team.
I just got 6, but I wanted to ask a different question.
Sure, you can ask a different question. It was just that was just a roll for Vestera's point. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything there. Yeah, I think Squally doesn't understand what he means by allowing someone else to face death. Like if we succeed in this, allowing someone else to face death the way that we did, and he can't promise that the person will be allowed to leave unharmed. So if Squally's thinking about if he was going to bring back Elvir anyways, which it seems like that's the last thing on his mind right now. It feels like he's really focused on this bride thing. But like, if he was gonna bring back Elevator, wouldn't he have done it already and not given us the choice to do that? Like, I guess he doesn't know. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud right now.
That's fine. I can give you a little clarity with this if you'd like, but you can keep going down the path that you're going for.
Clarity would help.
That's not me being like an asshole. I'm saying no, you can keep working with your minds, like your thought, because your thought is like I'm listening to it. I'm like pulling some stuff.
I knew you didn't mean it, but the way it came out was really funny.
No, more.
You can keep wandering down that garden path if you like, but I could help.
More. I was thinking about it in the sense that he wouldn't give us this gift if he knew, I guess, that we were trying to find Elevir. Because if Elevir's truly dead because he killed him, but he wants to bring him back for information, I guess I'm confused by like Squally's trying to figure out facing death the same way we did. If Elevir already faced death, then maybe just Elevir's off the table. I guess he's trying to decide if that they could use that to get Elevir back and then help Elevir out, or if Strahd was just trying to like, if he's doing that anyway, that means that Elevir's off the table. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And Squally, I'm going to tell you something pretty horrifying. Elevir didn't just simply face death. Elevir died. Like, he's not. You guys also faced death, and you also died. 3 of you did. And what revealed is Strahd knows this. He knows that you died. And the thing is that he told you he can't resurrect people. He can't do that. Not the way that you are thinking, which is probably what will happen to Elevir in some way. But what you realize is when Strahd is saying you have the chance to save someone, he's saying you have the chance to save someone who will die, who is destined to die, and who might be selected by me to die. Basically, someone who is already decided to be, and you get to save someone. You get to save one person.
Yeah,
from that.
That's kind of what I got, was he was saying like, someone that I've decided I'm gonna kill, I won't kill if you say it.
Yeah.
And from the Ouija board, we kind of know who those people are in our group, at least.
Yep.
Okay. Wally doesn't like that. Okay, but yeah, now Squally's on the same page as Kari, thinking that we could go back and do the Elevir thing later.
Kari does speak up again at this point. Kari says, look, you mentioned before about saying not going back to the abbot. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't go find this person. I think both of them are apt choices. I think that all of them make a lot of sense. But you're right. We're not ready for this. Like, we're not prepared. We accidentally stumbled into Strahd's like chambers. And we accidentally found out where we can like kill him. So like, look, as far as I understand it, when we saw Stanimir, he was stressing about something. He was stressing about like this card reading he got. And we have had these fucking cards in our heads forever. Okay? And they've been just like nothing but like this like weird thing. But then we find out that it actually connects to something. And it's a tangible thing. Like, it's not just airy bullshit. It's like an actual physical place. We found the central card. We know now where we need to find him. But there's 4 more that we're not even close. And I'm like, we spent so much time before, like, asking people questions, learning about stuff. Like, we learned about Perez. We learned about these, like, I found out about this person named, like, Baba some shit. And then we were finding out other stuff. Like, we've got this whole line of things. We know names now. Like, we went and got that from the freaking Ouija board. And I feel as if that we have all the opportunities to get better. And we're just not. Like, I thought that what we did there was awesome. Like, we got back in the castle and we could have, I don't know, we could have gone through, and it was like we handled it. We handled it. But something got over us. And it's that fucking cunt in there. Like, I don't know how else to say it. He's the thing that's making us lose our minds, and I feel as if that we just need to stop. We need to.
What was the name? During the board, the Ouija board. We had an ally, guidance, someone who is Strahd's enemy.
Mark of an ally with guidance. Yes, the south
Valakovich.
branch.
Valakovich. 3. You remember that? My goodness.
I remember mark of an ally, or could be an enemy with guidance.
He spelled out
But
Valakovich.
he did.
Right.
Yes. Who is Strahd's enemy? Crown, Star, Valakovich 3.
So this lady could be Valakovich.
Don't know. It's possible. We also got some sort of enchanter named Marina, but it might not be a person.
This does not sound like an enchanter, not with that leg. This sounds like someone who uses brute power and strength.
That was before Strahd took over. I feel maybe that's a start, but of course I don't know Valakovich. We could ask the abbot about the woman. If Valakovich means anything, I don't know. Something.
Well, we go to Kresk to ask the abbey, or we hang around and look. Or we look for Vistani.
We were on our
sayest?
way to the abbey before we got stopped by Damien, so maybe we go.
I would not mind. Kari, you speak of being prepared. Do you think there could be some time for you to help me learn how to learn a spell, so that I feel less than useless, more than just useless around here?
I mean, we can process that as we go. I mean, it's going to be hard for us to find somewhere to sit down and do that, but we're going to have to do it as we walk.
All right. Just please tell me what to do.
All right. You guys begin to make your way heading to Kresk, yes?
Yes.
If that's the case, I need here for you guys to roll some d20s. And we are going to decide how many we need you to roll in a moment. We need... everyone here is going to roll 1 off the top. I'm going to roll 1 for Kari. Yeah.
Ha! 20.
20?
15.
What was that, Kylah?
15.
Okay.
11.
11. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Every single one of you, as you are making your way down through the lands of Barovia, getting your way past the gates that lead deeper into down the path towards Kresk. On the winding road, being past as the earth kind of like comes around, compressing you. You all feel as you make your way, footsteps begin to come around on all sides. You hear these footsteps making their way as you are approaching, getting closer and closer to Valaki. You can hear them beginning to get more prominent as the woods surround you. As this is happening, you guys can make perception checks if you so choose.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wystera will.
Eren got 8.
Wystera 17.
Does my
Okay.
passive perception get anything?
Your passive? What is your passive again?
18.
18.
Good
Let me check.
lord.
Wow.
I'm gonna quickly check and see something. It's a very good point.
Smart.
If you want to be surprised, Squally, which means that you will not act in a round of combat, I'd roll that perception check if I was you.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so I did roll and I got a 5.
What did you roll for Sly?
I rolled a 19.
19. Who cracked a 20? All right. Kari got a nat 20, which means that when we come back from our break, Kari's going to be the first person to act when you guys are attacked by 17 wolves. We're going to be right back, everybody.
I knew it.
17? What the fuck did Kari roll?
She rolled a nat 20 on her perception. They rolled a 20 on their stealth.
No, I'm saying what did she roll that got us a fucking pack of 17 wolves?
She didn't roll anything to get your pack of 17 wolves.
Our DM
Who
decided
rolled?
it was a pack of 17 wolves.
Who rolled the nat 20 that made it 17? Or who rolled the
I don't know. I rolled an 11. I don't think that was that bad.
Well, I got 17, but that didn't help anything. Oh dear. I wonder if it was me. I don't know how these
Oh,
things...
17.
Yeah, 17 wolves.
No.
Dad.
It's not 17 for 17 wolves.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
I don't think this was my fault.
I think you're 20
I don't know
based.
how it works. I just
All right. All right. Well, we're gonna
I
be
don't
back in
know
a
how
little
it
bit,
works.
guys.
I just
I gotta make a little bit of a
17 is
battle
lot.
map here, so let's come back in like 10-15.
How do you spell Vistani?
It's Bistani, I think.
Yep.
That's how I was spelling it. Okay.
Why the heck have I think I avoided spelling it in all of my notes. Because I am looking to freaking heck to like control find something about the Vistani in my notes, and I have
Just nothing.
I think I just avoided spelling it for a year and a half. Anyways.
And we're back. Here we go. So, we last left off. We got 17 wolves to take care of.
Too many wolves. Too many wolves.
I'm gonna write down 17 wolves on this piece of paper.
Wolves. Too many wolves.
Okay. Now, while I'm talking about the fact that there are 17 wolves to fight, I'm going to roll a couple dice. I want you guys to tell me where everyone would be standing. Who's standing with who? I already know, in terms of a lineup, because I know Kari and Wystera are together. And Twitch is with Wystera.
Yeah, Kari and Wystera are at the front.
Kari and Wystera at the front.
Yep.
If they're in the front, I'd say Eren would probably be in the back, just so nobody comes up behind us. And if anybody does, he's the first one there.
Wonderful. Just a heads up, Eren, because I had, and I'm going to tell you why, because I'm a twisted asshole. I was looking through my minis and I saw my dog mini. I was like, oh yeah, Rufus is with you guys too. So the thought that came in my mind is like, oh right, Rufus could die too. So
I thought we said Rufus wasn't with us.
he wasn't with you in the castle. He was outside by the towers.
Right.
Keep forgetting to role play Rufus. So Squally and Sly, where are they going to be?
Squally's probably in the middle because I don't know,
Because
just because he's
'Cause
right
it said
smack
so.
dab in the middle. I imagine Sly and Eren are staying close together.
Nice. Okay, so if that's the case, I just want all of you guys to roll initiative here, but we're not going to get to your initiatives until after the surprise round. Oh my fucking god. That's terrifying. That's a terrifying number I just rolled.
we'll roll a different one.
No.
My initiative is 3.
Cool. We'll
Wow.
come to those. We're gonna come to those numbers in a moment, guys. I'm just getting a couple things rolled here. I will
Wystera.
ask numbers. All right. Make sure you remember to roll for Sly.
Yeah, I got it.
While you guys get that, I'm gonna go off of the nat 20 that I rolled for my wolves. Hey, it's a good day to be a wolf, right?
I lost my pencil.
Okay. So they're gonna act, and then the surprise round will begin. So, or the surprise round will be done. Kari is gonna go now. Wystera, would you be on Kari's left side or right side?
Left.
Squally, would you be on the left or right of Sly?
Right.
That makes
And
sense.
Eren, would you be on the left or right of Rufus? Or have Rufus on your left or right?
Rufus would be on my left.
Okay.
Stop it.
You are all walking down the road, and I'll tell you what the road looks like. Dense forests all around. You are heading down the road that leads towards Valaki at this point. At one point on your right side, there is a clearing, like a path that begins to go to your right, but you guys kind of continue to walk by. It's at this moment that you begin to hear the sounds of the wolves begin to come through. Now, the good news is that the wolves going first means that Kari will actually have something to see on her turn. Now, they were moving slowly. So, you are all in, I'm going to say, this box. Were you all in a tight formation, or were you guys kind of giving a little bit of space between each other?
We're probably staying decently tight, I'd imagine.
I would say the same.
Sounds good. That means they will not be able to come in between you. Alrighty. So, on the left side, 24 wolves begin to rush out with glowing blue eyes. On the right side, 5 wolves begin to come through. Actually, I just made up that number. I should be fair.
That math doesn't match.
Yes, it does. 12 plus 5.
Said 2 dozen.
He said 2 dozen.
Oh,
That's 24. That's 29 wolves now.
Oh, thank you. I said 2 dozen. That's my fault.
Okay. Just
1 dozen.
I'm actually going to roll a couple of dice here to determine where they're coming from. Because it's 19 total. Okay. I rolled
What
for
is it?
16. So the number is actually going to be
17 wolves.
front or back. Even.
17 wolves.
did you
Hey.
add 2 more?
No, he didn't.
So here's what it is. 17 wolves. You're correct. You are correct, David. So I'm letting you know. I was rolling to see where they're coming from around you, because rather than just assign them based on a size for it. 4 wolves are coming from the right side, or the left side, sorry. 12 wolves are coming from the right side, and then 1 wolf is coming from the front. That's what's happening. So
18 wolves.
Is it?
No, that's 17. That's 17.
I'm 17.
12 plus 5 plus 1.
12
is
plus 4
18.
plus 1.
12
is what
plus
he said.
4 plus 1.
I need a nap.
Yeah, you do, David. You also need to prepare for wolves that are coming to attack you specifically.
Whoa.
Dads are bad at math.
I'm the one who figured out 2 dozen isn't 17. Don't get
Yeah.
me.
Won't. Promise. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of wolves. All right. I'm overwhelmed by how many
A
wolves are
fuck
coming.
ton of wolves.
You're overwhelmed.
A ton of wolves. Okay. So.
Mhm.
And then all of these ones are coming in. They're basically coming in behind each other. They're like piled in. There's like so many of them that they're gonna have to like adjust their positions. So here's what's gonna happen. The very first wolf that comes out is going to attack Rufus.
No! I'll quit
Yes.
the campaign if he dies. I have nothing left to live for. Eren will commit seppuku.
Oh, jeez.
I've been rolling a lot of nat 20s to see what happens. Oh, that's a 16, but it doesn't count. That's a 14 that hits Rufus.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I can't roll for shit. That's a 1.
Nice.
That's a 2 for 2. That matches Rufus's AC, doesn't go over, but Rufus is unconscious.
Do we still have one of the ice meat?
Nope. It melted. It melted a while ago.
Why didn't it explode?
Because that one just like lingered for a time. It just melted. It doesn't. They burst if they're hit, but it just melted. That one melted away. That was
but
Steven.
it hasn't been a day since I cast it, hey?
No, it has not been a day since you've cast the spell.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Rufus unconscious.
That was Rufus.
Dad's
Right.
stomach did this thing where it went.
What is Sly's AC?
Like 12. He has a shit
Oh.
ace.
Okay, he gets hit with a 3, with exactly a 12, or no, a 13. Wystera, that's a that's a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, and then that's a 7 that don't hit you. Wystera, I need you to make a strength saving throw. And I need Sly to make a strength saving throw.
Sly.
13.
Oh, same, actually.
None of you got knocked prone. Wystera, you take 5 points of piercing damage, and Sly takes 8 points of piercing damage. Okay, attacking now. Kari being attacked by 2, so they get advantage on Kari. That's 2 7s. 1/400 chance. That's a 19.
Good math, Liam.
Kari gets a natural 20. Thank you. I gotta make up for the shit that I did before. Kari got a nat 20 on her save and lost 5 hit points. She is at 33. Okay. Squally's getting attacked. And Squally's getting attacked. How does that move work if they're adjacent? If they're at least within 5 feet of the ally and it isn't incapacitated. Would they be in relation? Yeah, they would. They get advantage on that strike. That's a natural 18. Squally, make a strength save.
15.
You succeed. You take 7 points of piercing damage. Eren, it's a natural 18 on you. Make a strength save. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah. That's a fail.
Okay. You are now prone on the ground as you are pulled down by these wolves. Kari is now going to take her surprise action turn to attack some of these wolves here. That's a natural 3 that misses. It's a natural 18 that hits. And then with her dagger side, that's a natural 2 that misses. So Kari gets to get a d6 plus 4. Oh, nice. That is 9 points of damage to a wolf.
To a singular
Okay.
wolf.
Singular roll, pretty good. Not enough to kill it though. And with all of that, we are now coming to our initiative markers. What did everybody get?
Eren
roll
got
for Twitch.
16.
Eren got 16.
Wystera 17.
Okay.
Sly 9. And Squally 3.
Okay.
A tree.
What did Twitch get?
16.
Okay. And roll for Rufus.
What's my fucking Rufus got, what would that be, like a 5 plus 2, I think is his.
That
The
is
7?
correct. Yes, he's gonna go after Kari. Yeah, I believe it's after Kari. All right. Which means that the wolves go again.
Good.
These ones over here are coming around. Now, here's the thing. This wolf that goes over top of Rufus's unconscious body to attack you, Eren. And then another wolf flanks around here to come towards you because another one jumps on top of you. And then another one closes in. So you now have 5 wolves on you, Eren.
Wystera yells out, Squally, now might be a time to call Strahd.
As you say that, one of these wolves is biting at you with advantage. That's a natural 19. Make a strength save, please.
2.
You are prone and you take 7 points of piercing damage. Which is still invisible. That takes an attack. It's 2 natural 18s. That's 400 chance. I need Sly to make a strength saving throw, please.
Sorry, I forgot that was me. 19. Oh, sorry, more than that. 24.
Okay, he's good. Sly takes 6 points of piercing damage. And he's fine. Kari is gonna get attacked twice. That's a natural 20. That's it. No, natural 20. Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12 points of damage to Kari. Kari's at 21.
Oh, this is fun.
That was the 2 attacks on Kari. Oh yeah, there's 2 wolves there. The other one is also going to. I'll be fair. Evens, Kari, odds. Wystera, it's Kari again. That's a natural 18. Kari takes that. Kari's prone on the ground. And took another 10. Kari is at 11.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're all dying.
Squally.
Yep.
That's a natural 19 to hit.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a strength save.
17.
You're good. You take 4 points of piercing damage. Eren, sorry, bud. I got 9 of these coming your way. Or not 9, 5. That's better math. That's 2 natural ones, but they have advantage. One of them hit, I think. Actually, no, none of those ones hit. I need to know, does a 17 hit you? Or an
No.
18?
18's my AC.
Okay. You get hit twice. That's 5 points of piercing damage. And then 7 points of piercing damage. All right. That is the Wolves. Round 1. Wystera, you're up first. You are currently prone on the ground.
So, but there's a wolf right near me.
There are 2 wolves kind of around you. And
Yeah,
they're not on
right.
top of you yet, so you don't have to try to get one off of you.
Okay. So I will strike at one with my longsword.
You will have disadvantage on the attack unless you stand up.
Is that the same for a crossbow?
Crossbow, no.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go for my crossbow then, because then I
Oh,
won't be.
sorry, crossbow does have disadvantage because it's adjacent to you.
Oh. Okay, longsword it is.
Are you going to stand up, or are you just going to stay on the ground?
Yeah, I'll try to stand up.
Sure. You stand up with ease. Just use half your movement. All right. Go ahead and make the attack.
Nat 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll the damage dice twice.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take it. 2 + 8. 10 damage.
God damn. That one creature. You stab it right through the creature's like kind of like a shoulder, or not a shoulder area, but just like down the rib cage of it. It is still up though, but barely hanging on. Is that all you're gonna do for your turn?
Yep.
All right, it's Twitch's turn.
Nat 1.
Ooh, but Twitch has advantage because Twitch is invisible at the present moment.
Oh, that's right. Super, thank you. 14.
That's gonna hit. Is it? Are they? She attacking the same one that you were attacking?
Yep.
Okay, I'll roll damage. There. Yeah, you puncture a hole in this creature. Yeah, you puncture a hole in it, and Twitch just comes right over and sticks her poison stinger right into the creature. Her stinger is much more prominent now. You can make a note of this. Twitch's stinger does a D6 as opposed to a D4.
Nice.
For damage on the initial hit, and then it has the added just the 3d6 poison normally for an imp. That wolf is dead. That is Twitch's turn.
16
Eren, it
to
is your
go.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you have a wolf currently on top of you.
Yeah. I think instinctively I rage because I have all these wolves around me, and I just kind of go into it.
Sounds good.
So that is so a bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably say it's the wolf that's literally standing on top of me.
Sounds good. You all see as Eren just like, and as he yells, like the center wound in his chest that like, has like kind of the breaching tree almost branches off like a glowing golden tree, and it just like repulsion blasts through the chest.
It's a 15 DC con save.
I rolled a 15 exactly. I rolled 16. So it's half damage on this one.
Okay. 1d6. I rolled a 5.
So 2.
And it is not blinded. And I'm gonna try to escape the grapple or whatever it is that I'm in, if I can.
Sounds good.
It's a 21 athletics.
Yeah, you on your thing, you push the creature just right off immediately, and you are up on your feet.
Okay. Is that my action?
That would be one of your attack actions.
One of my attack actions? Okay. Okay, I'll just swing at that wolf that I just pushed off me, I guess then.
Sounds good.
Not recklessly, because that's a stupid fucking idea. Good. It's a natural fucking 20.
Oh,
Oh, that's such bullshit. Rolled a 1 and a 4 on damage, so it's 10 damage.
First swing with the still like almost like after you fire the shot, you can see that dripping from your chest almost looks like kind of like golden residue that's kind of pouring out of your body. One swing, you snap the wolf's neck and it's dead.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my fucking shield out before my turn ends so I can just hide behind it.
Sounds good. It is now Sly's turn.
I assume Sly will also rage.
Yeah, he's not
Little
leaving.
Rajay.
No. So whatever first, I guess he attacks first, I guess.
Now, is he gonna? He has a choice. He can, as a bestial creature, he can bring out his bite, his claws, or his tail. His tail can increase his AC as a reaction. His bite allows him to regain hit points, and his claws get him a third attack. What do you want Sly to have?
Probably bite.
Okay. So that means that he'll be able to roll a D8 when he attacks with his bite. That's a D8 piercing. Once on each of his turns. Yeah, it's once on each of his turns. When you deal damage to a creature with a bite, you regain hit points equal to your proficiency bonus, provided you have less than half your hit points when you hit. So once he has less than half his HP, he will regain 3 hit points.
Less than half already.
Then fantastic. He will regain 3 hit points once per turn when he hits something with his bite.
Okay. I guess he'll go to bite first. He also has dual wielding, right? So does the bite thing still happen if he grabs stuff, or is he just biting?
No, the bite won't apply to dual wielding. So he can use it with his extra attack, but it would be like a bite, and then he has to use like a sword attack or something.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, let's do bite on the wolf that attacked him first, I guess.
Sounds good. He's by the wolf too. That's on top of Rufus as well. But you can see too that there's about like 4 wolves in that area that will start to kind of fill up holes.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for the one that's on Rufus.
You got it. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay, I am making a. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
You get to add +4 to it.
Yes.
Awesome.
To the damage, not the attack is sorry, the attack is +5.
Yeah, his strength, right?
Strength and proficiency, yes.
Which is +5. Yes. Okay. So that's 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll a D6, or D8 and add 4.
Nice. That'll deal 11 damage, please.
Woo! In one chomp, like the wolf goes like try to claw and bite down onto Eren, and Sly's mouth almost extends like that of like a massive like kind of like it like goes out almost like fucking like American Werewolf style kind of thing, clamps down on the entire wolf's throat, and he just decapitates the wolf as blood just pours into his mouth. He regains 3 hit points.
Yes.
And he has another attack available.
He's gonna do that again.
All right. He does not get the hit points on the bite, but he can still get the
No,
plus
so
5.
Would it be better to get his dagger and just like hold on?
His sword is optimized much better. He gets to roll a d10, and he gets to add 6 to the attack roll, and 5 to the 5 to the damage. So his sword would be a better choice.
Okay, let's use his bastard sword then. Nice, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And you said D10? No.
D10.
That was a roll for 7, and sorry.
Plus
I
5.
added Plus 5, so 12 damage.
Bites down on one wolf, splits the other one down the middle on the side, not like downwards, but like across. Kills another one.
Is that 3 killed so far?
That is 3 killed and 4 killed and 1 wounded.
Why?
Kari. It is Kari's turn. Kari is gonna try and attack the one she wounded. That's not gonna hit. She's gonna try again. That hits, and then she's gonna try one more time. That hits with the back end. She attacks the one that she wounded. Kills that one. Then she comes around to stab the pummel in another one. Stabs that, and that is 3 points to that one. All right. I need Rufus to roll a death save.
Oh, that makes me sad. 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Squally, it's your turn. You got a
Okay.
wolf on you. There's a lot of wolves by Eren here.
Quality
Okay, I have a shield.
Start with a bonus action to call on some ravens and crows to come help us out.
There we go.
Oh, very good. I'm gonna roll go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
2.
All right. As you call out, all right. Ravens and crows will be arriving at the top of the next turn.
Cool. Then I'd like to use my blue hammer and cast Crusader's Mantle.
Can you please tell us all what that does?
Okay, so my fancy like light up hammer, dude. I get to give all non-hostile creatures. You guys get to deal an extra D4 radiant damage when you hit with a weapon. So you get an extra
Okay.
D4 to damage when you hit with any weapon.
Nice.
What's
I
that
like
called again?
Crusader's
Yes.
Mantle.
Cute.
Now it is concentration though, so I
Oh, you lose your.
Eren, I'm going to ask you a question. As you feel this magical presence begin to come towards you, does Eren become hostile in any ways or resentful of this magic from this hammer coming into him?
While he's raging right now, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Everybody except Eren receives that bonus for the Crusader's Mantle, as you feel this presence come through, and a very familiar voice goes, alrighty. At the top of the round, ravens begin to fly into the sky And they will be coming in on initiative 18.
Nice.
But they're going to be coming in on the flank sides. However, the wolves are closing in around here. Now, Twitch has revealed herself. Oh, and Kari stands up to not indicate that. These wolves beginning to close up. Those wolves are on top. This wolf is going to come through onto Sly, and these wolves are stuck. So, a lot of rolling here. Going to roll first for Twitch. That's a 1 and a 2. Twitch is fine. Gonna roll for Wystera. That's a 4 and a 2. And then the next one on Wystera. Wystera does a 16 hit you.
Yes, it does.
You take 7 points of piercing damage. 2 attacks on Kari. That misses. That's a natural 19. That hits. Kari takes 7 points of piercing damage. Kari is at 4.
Oh no.
Okay, attack coming on your way, Squally. It's a natural 18.
That hits.
Squally, you take 10 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Oh, and I need to roll for Kari too.
Is there a reason that Wystera didn't do a strength saving throw?
Yeah, I forgot. Roll a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
15.
You're fine. I need you. You are prone, Wystera. And Squally, I need you to make a constitution saving throw as well.
Constitution.
5.
Crusader's Mantle, gone.
Yeah.
You feel as soon as that era kind of permeates through you here, Eren, and the voice goes, and it goes away. It's like, oh, gone so soon. Well, what an unfortunate state that is. With venom in the voice. Sly is going to be attacked twice. That's cocked. That is a 14 to hit Sly.
Yeah.
Sly takes 7 points of piercing damage. The other one missed him. Eren, you only have 3 attacks coming your way.
Oh, great.
Natural 20.
Great.
19.
That doesn't hit.
And 19, so only the nat 20 hits. Well,
And
well,
this,
well,
I can
Eren.
actually cut it in half.
Well,
That's
well, well.
literally the shield takes me from 18 to 20. That worked out so nicely.
Very well done. You take 10 points of piercing damage. Reduce it at your leisure. And remember to reduce Sly's because he's raging too. All right. That is all the wolves' turn. Wystera, your go.
Wait. Reduce size what?
Reduce
The
the
damage
damage
you
you took
take.
by half.
Oh.
When he's raging.
Round it down.
Okay, Wystera will get up again, swish her tail back and forth, or at least try to.
Got it.
Sorry, was I supposed to be doing that this whole time or just now?
Only when you
While
start
he's
raging.
raging.
So
Okay.
just this turn.
And we'll take another shot with the longsword.
All right, go ahead and make an
The
attack.
one, yeah. So there's a fresh one in front of me. I'm assuming that hasn't been damaged,
Yes.
or
Yes, there is.
I don't think there's a damaged one in front of me. Okay,
I don't think Kari's used any of her lay on hands. I just want to make sure that's correct. But
16 to hit.
that hits.
Damage. Here's an 8. Sweet.
8 total.
Yep.
Well, how much damage is? Oh, yeah, it's 8 total damage.
Yeah, rolled an 8, and that's as much as I can get. I'm
Nice.
Zero,
Okay.
0 strength.
Stab the next one. Get that. Fantastic. Twitch can make an attack.
Fuck's sakes. 1.
Okay. Twitch tries to go for it and gets batted by the thing. Oh shit! Gets out of the way. Alrighty, that goes then to Eren's turn.
Have any of the wolves been hit that are near me? The 3?
Not that you've seen. No.
Okay, well, just one of them I'm gonna take a swing at, not recklessly, but I'm gonna take a swing.
Sounds good. While you were doing that, the ravens come in from the forest and begin to enclose around the wolves here. I'm gonna roll 2 attacks for the swarms. One swarm hits and does a 2d6 piercing. They do 2 points of damage to a wolf.
Also, I can use my bonus action to do the chest beam again.
Oh,
I
hell
gotta
yeah.
remember that. So I'll do that to the wolf that I'm hitting before I hit it, because then it's
Good.
blinded.
That's a 2 on the save. It's blinded
Okay,
now.
so it's blinded. That means I get advantage on the attacks, right? On it.
Yes, you do.
And I get a 1d6 radiant damage. That's a 5 radiant damage.
Very nice.
And the first hit's going to be a 22.
Hit.
I'll roll damage on that just in case I fucking wipe it out right now. Yeah, that's 15 damage. I'm going to assume I just wiped that wolf out.
You just like squish that thing, blast it in the face, and then you smash it. Squally,
Okay,
you were
and
seeing Eren cast searing radiant light out of his chest and easily backhand and bash these wolves all around him.
And I have one more attack. I have one more attack, so I'll just turn to one of the other wolves.
Do it.
I don't have advantage on that. And does 12 hit?
12 just hits.
Oh,
Nope, 13. Never mind.
damn it. I was so excited.
I was so excited too. Sorry, I was looking at Rufus's AC. Okay. It's Sly's turn now. Sly has 2 wolves around him.
Okay, can Sly dual wield his sword and dagger?
Yes, he can use the sword twice and the dagger once if he wants.
That's what he wants to do.
Then he's gonna do it.
Okay, sword in the first one.
Come on.
Sword goes off.
17.
Yes.
That hits.
D10, where are you? And that's 6 plus 4, right? Yeah, sorry,
Yes.
plus 4 for damage. Yeah, okay, so 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, one of them is wounded, still up.
He's gonna attack it again, I guess, with the.
It's good.
Does it dagger first? Does that matter? Does the order matter? Does it sword, dagger, sword, or is it sword,
It
dagger?
would be sword, dagger, sword, yeah, or sword, sword, dagger kind of thing. It doesn't really matter. You just tell me which one is which.
Okay, let's do the dagger next.
That's good.
That is a what's it called? Yeah, so 23, does that hit?
23 does.
And then the dagger's D6.
D6.
Oh, that was only a 1.
Plus 5 though on the same one he wounded.
Yeah.
Cuts it at the legs, and then he, as the wolf was, he picks the dagger and then goes, and he grabs it right in the throat. It's another dead one.
Ooh, I lost my pencil again. This couch is eating my pencils. And then sword on the second one. 11.
That misses.
Yeah.
That one's on top of Rufus right now and does not hit it. Kari is going to go. Kari is going to heal herself.
What the heck?
She's going to heal herself with lay on hands. She's gonna give herself
Play on
15.
those
So
hands.
she's 19 hit points. And she uses a bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. Oh, wait, what level is that?
2.
No, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. She's still okay. She's not going to do that. She's just, yeah, she can't really do anything for a bonus attack right now. She's just going to have her shield up, cursing right now. Like every time she's like healing herself, red mist comes up. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I need another death save for Rufus. And Squally's coming in your
5
turn.
wolves killed?
Hmm?
5 wolves killed or 6?
16.
7 are dead. That's 2 successes.
Fuck yeah, Rufus.
Rufus.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wolves begin to come in around again. This one on top of Rufus here is going to stay on Sly. Yeah. It's a good thing you guys have been killing wolves, otherwise Rufus would be targeted here. So,
Turn, doesn't he?
yeah, Squally, go ahead and make your attacks. Or do whatever it is you want to do.
I want to cast Bless,
Boys.
maybe. Yeah. Bless. I want to give a D4 to Sly, Kari, and Eren. So y'all get a D4 to add to an attack roll or saving throw.
All right. I guess I'll ask the same question here, although it's not the hammer. You feel energy come your way, Eren, here. Not emanating from the hammer. Do you accept this?
I would know it's not from the hammer.
You would know that Squally has done this probably before. You can feel that's more silvery light as opposed to the blue energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this time it's accepted.
All
right.
And then can I also do a spiritual weapon? I'll do spiritual weapon this time.
You can't because you're casting a spell. You need to do yeah. It's a bonus action, but it's a spell.
Never mind then.
It's a spell.
There's my turn.
Okay. If that is your turn, it is the wolves' turn. All right.
Can we just skip their turn?
This is their third turn at the end of the second round. It's now the third round, yes.
Can we just like... Oh, the wolves forgot.
Sly gets hit, and then Sly gets hit again. 9. Ooh. That's 19 reduced to half. That is 9 points of damage to Sly. Wystera, you stood up though, Wystera, on your turn.
Yes, I did.
You did. Okay. So that's good to know. That's going to hit you. It's a 18. And then the second one on Twitch, that's a 12, but I think Twitch has a 13. So Wystera, you get hit, make a strength save. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
$19.
You're up. Kari's getting attacked. Miss. Squally, you're getting attacked once. Natural 19. You take 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah. You got that, Squally?
Sure did.
Okay. Eren, 3 more attacks coming your way. Natural 19.
I killed one.
Yeah, only 1 hits. And you take reduced 3 points of piercing damage. That's it.
Ooh,
Okay.
we're still getting into kind of sketchy territory here.
Yeah.
At this round, Eren,
Hmm.
you see one of the wolves that is to your right side. All of a sudden, I just need to think this is what happens. All of a sudden, you see 4 yellow daggers stab into the wolf's backside, and you can see off in the distance there is a elegantly, like kind of like finely dressed individual, an old man with a white kind of goatee, who has gestured out and shot these darts from their hand. That wolf is near death at this point.
Colonel Sanders is coming to our rescue?
Is it Colonel Mustard?
The Ravens are going to attack. They miss. Okay. That then goes to Wystera, your turn.
Coughing away, Wystera will take a long sword at the nearest wolf.
The one you wounded before, go ahead.
Yep, for sure.
I'll roll for Twitch here as well.
Okay.
Twitch misses.
So does Wystera.
Okay. With that, it is now Eren's turn.
That's okay. Chest beam wolf in front of me, I guess. One of the 2 that's still in front of me.
There's 3. Do you want to do the one that was wounded?
There's 3?
Yeah, there's 3 on you. One of them's been hit in the backside with darts, and they're still alive, but they're very wounded.
Ass darts and chest beam.
Sand dart.
No, I'll do one of the other ones.
Okay. It failed. Save.
Okay. So it's blinded. And it takes another 5 damage. I rolled 3 5s in a row.
Nice.
And so I'll attack it with advantage. That's a 1. I get to reroll.
You bastard.
It's dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Nice. Nice reroll.
Not even a reroll. It's just like he gets it, and then he still gets advantage.
I get to roll 3 times because halfling luck. If I roll a nat 1, I get to reroll it no matter what.
Oh, that's awesome.
16 damage.
Yeah, that one, you, and as it lifts up in the air, you slam it right in the chest. You got another attack.
Oh, I have another attack. Okay, now I'll go for the one that's wounded. Not with
That's good.
advantage this time. That's still gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
Move, cat. That's cocked. That's 10 damage.
You send this wolf's limbs flying off to the side. It's like you're like with the swings, you're just like playing freaking like
Tennis.
you're just you're just playing tennis with the hammer at this point, flinging the limbs off at this moment. Wish I didn't make my wolves so sad. Pop my book with my middle finger. Fuck yes.
Forward to your.
That's awesome. Caught Tasha's.
Hmm?
Yes, what's up?
Did you take a +4 to your attack roll? Or
No, I did not do.
You got.
I mean, I don't think that matters because I hit on both.
There's a moment like Eren where you don't even need that blessing from Squally in order for
I just
you
got.
to just succeed. Sly, however, can take that.
Let's see what I would have rolled. A 2 and a 3.
So Sly can make his attacks.
okay, he wants to bite something.
Bite it.
Bite that thing.
Good call when you bite that shit.
Well,
12 misses. But did you roll the blessed?
no.
That's awesome.
See how easy it is to forget?
How about a 13?
Well, that just hits.
Yeah. D10 plus 4, right? Yeah. So that's a
Plus 5.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. That one is looking really bad. It is still alive though.
It's gonna dagger. Let's sword.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Sorry, what do I add again? Strength, so
4.
what's
Or
that
5. It's 5.
Oh, okay, 7. Why is it 5 this time, but 4 last time?
You get this weapon is magical. It gets a +1 bonus.
Thank you. Okay.
He kills this wolf.
Okay, so that we only have 7 left, right?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
Nice.
Is that all of Sly's turn?
Yeah, he only gets 2 attacks, right?
Well, dual wield, I think he gets a 3rd with his dagger.
But he bit.
Oh, he bit? Okay, then yeah, he doesn't get it. Cool. So make sure you mark that he healed 3. Kari is gonna take her actions to attack. Miss. Hits. Come on, Kari. Okay.
Damn it, sorry.
Come on, Kari. She rolls max damage on that shit. Yeah, and that one that was wounded by the ravens, she kills it. Okay. Okay. Rufus needs to make a death save. And then Squally,
Oh,
it's your turn.
Okay, Squally's gonna
12.
Rufus is stabilized.
yeah.
Nicely done, new computer dude.
Buy a new computer every session.
Buy a new computer and Rufus will never die.
Yep.
I'm a computery guy.
Everything made out of buttons and wires.
Sorry, Squally, we're talking over you. What's up?
I'd like to cast spiritual weapon, please.
Very good.
You can't start singing Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared and expect me not to start singing it.
Go ahead and make an attack with your giant arrowhead.
Thank you.
Feel like a dick.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Do I add anything to the? I'm confused. Okay. No, it's just like a straight roll, right? Sorry.
It's a straight roll, but you add your attack bonus, your spell attack bonus.
Right. That is what I do. I'm like, there is something I add. I'm sorry. I am overwhelmed with numbers.
I think the damage is
okay.
straight, but I don't remember.
Yeah, so 19. Does that hit?
That hits.
Cool. And then I use a D8. Nice. That'll be 13 damage, please.
13 damage? You stick it right through the creature, and the wolf is dead.
Okay, now casting count as a move, and then using it cast as a bonus action, or do I get to bonus?
No, that was your bonus action. You still have your action.
Cool. I'll use my. Oh, there's so many sheets here. Sorry, guys.
You're doing great.
Slow.
You have no wolves on you. There's 2 wolves on Kari, 1 on Eren, 1 on Sly, and 3 around Wystera here. Or no, that's a raven. There's 2 on Wystera and Kari.
I go towards one that's closest to Kari.
Okay, sounds good.
Light crossbow.
Fire.
Does a 6 hit?
No, it doesn't.
8?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Okay. So that goes then to the wolves' turn again. One is attacking Eren, does not have advantage. 7.
5 left, right?
Yep.
7
One
does
is
not
attacking
hit.
Sly. Sly, that is a 21. I need Sly to make a strength saving throw. He takes 2 points of piercing damage, and that was already happened.
8.
Sly is prone. But he rolls with it. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's a saving throw, not a check. Wystera, one's attacking you with advantage. Well, 2 will attack you with advantage. Miss.
Yeah, maybe. Miss again.
No, that's an 18.
That hits.
Make a strength saving throw for me, please, and you take 8 points of piercing damage.
14.
Okay, you're up. Kari's going to attack twice. Hits. Hits. Kari takes 8. 2 10s for the saves. That's awesome. Then Kari takes 6. That's 14. She is at 5 hit points.
Oh,
Okay, she's not looking great. With that, the elderly individual repositions themselves and is going to shoot at the wolf that is by you, Eren. That's going to hit. In a single shot, like a fiery, like a singe mark, just kind of like goes through the wolf's head and it collapses to the ground, Eren. You are free as you hear the voice say, "Go! Help your friends! Help them now!" And then the ravens are going to attack. That's a miss. That is a hit. The ravens deal only 2 points of damage.
still 2 points damage.
Good job.
Okay.
Raven.
All right. That then goes to Wystera and Twitch, and then Eren. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves. 4. Yeah,
Yep.
4 wolves remaining.
Yep. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Is this one fresh?
This one is wounded.
Crash.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite as I hit it.
Ooh. How are you casting
So-
Searing?
Yeah, white hot intensity. I add another 1d6 fire damage to the target. It ignites in flames at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. Target must make a con save throw.
But how are you making it again? It's with your Zerial.
Zerial bonus action. Yeah,
Wonderful. You used branding before, and searing is a different one. Fantastic.
you got it. You got it.
Fails
Yep.
to save. Fails to save.
Outstanding. That's 5 damage plus 5 damage.
Yeah, this wolf bursts into flames here.
Outstanding.
And dies. Twitch, I'm gonna roll for an attack. That hits. Yeah, Twitch will probably kill this thing unless it succeeds. It did succeed on its roll. But even with half damage on the poison, yeah, Twitch kills another one.
Nicely done, Twitch.
There's 2 left.
There are 2 left, one on Kari and one by Sly, Eren.
Both of them haven't been hit.
One has not been hit. And that's the one that is on Sly currently.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the one on Kari
Sounds good?
and use my chest beam again.
Sounds good. It fails to save.
All right. It takes 1 radiant damage and is blinded.
Go ahead and make the attack. It's got 8 hit points.
at advantage because it's blinded.
Yeah. Oh.
And I missed on both. Actually, yep,
Plus
I did.
4?
Okay, then
Plus
you
Oh,
can
I
make
have a
it.
D4. I have a
Plus
D4.
4.
Does a 13 hit?
13 just hits, baby.
Hell yeah, bless.
Bless you.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you kill this creature already. You kill this wolf right there.
Okay.
One wolf remains on Sly.
It
Do I
sees
have
what's
enough
going on, goes,
movement to get to
runs
it?
away.
If you run between Kari and Sly's legs, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Do. You make
Just
your way
right
right
under
over.
everyone's legs and then
Yeah.
one shot, one opportunity to roll a 9.
Don't
Do you want to make it a reckless attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I rolled a 2. I still missed.
Yeah, what misses that one? Give it to Sly. It's Sly's turn.
Guy wants to bite.
Give that bite.
Nom, nom, nom.
Well, he misses.
Okay. Did he roll his bless?
Freaking heck. 13!
I've never seen like the caster forget their blessing. Like usually like everyone forgets it that way, but yeah.
You see me reminding it to everyone else, and then as soon as it's the other character, my brain just shuts off. Anyways.
Yep. Go ahead and roll D8 and heal 3 hit points.
Yeah. I like that you mention it to me and then the next turn forget it twice in a row.
Yeah.
Squally's like, yeah, don't forget, but Sly's like, huh? 7 plus, sorry.
4. That's 11.
Yeah, 11 damage.
So the wolf gets out of the way of Eren's like dive through his legs, and then his jump Sly catches it by the throat, picks it up with his teeth, digging deeper and deeper as the wolf is like kicking, and he just like snaps the neck, spits it out, and the wolf drops dead. As you all come out of the combat, bloodied and scratched and gnawed at, you see the elder form of Stanimir begin to rush up to all of you and say, quickly, we need to get out of the road. We need to move fast before more of them show up.
Finger dagger dude Stanimir saves the day.
Wystera follows him.
I just come out and I'm all over the place, but I follow.
Okay. Stanimir begins to rush. He looks over. He goes over to Rufus and he says to you, "Your dog is fine." And he runs away and he goes into the woods. Yeah, and you guys follow. I'm assuming Eren, you pick up Rufus as you all begin
I'm
to,
carrying Rufus.
as you all begin to make your way into the woods to meet with Stanimir. He is going to pull you in deeper and deeper into the Savage Woods until you come upon a small little campsite that he's made for himself. Very, very small with a singular tent. Like he's far enough away from this place. Like it's probably been a good like quarter mile that he's put himself into these woods. As he has goes there, there is a small fire that he has building. Immediately as he gets there, he reaches into his pocket. He throws something onto the fire, and the fire bursts up into a small green flame that you all had seen before, the very first days before you'd come into Barovia. And he says, "I'm sorry I did not tell you the truth before, but I need to tell you about the reading that I received, as it concerns all of us." And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Why did he lie to us? Piece of shit.
Just for the record, Wystera was at 1 hit point.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's happened a couple of times to
so I
Wystera.
was down to 21. What was Kari at?
5.
Yeah, like we were.
Eren was at 18, which for a guy with 72 hit points, that's getting a little sketchy.
Yeah, I was at 15.
72.
We need a rest. Like I went into that fight, or sorry, 78 hit points I had. We went into
Oh.
that fight and I was at like 43. So like we need to find some rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know why else that would be good? Because then I'm at a -2 instead of a -3.
True.
Yeah, and Wystera is gonna learn something, hopefully.
We'll learn today.
Ooh, geez, guys, that was crazy.
That was a lot of like that initial surprise plus their attack round. I was like, we're gonna die.
Yeah. No, that their surprise round, I was surprised. And that was the near max of wolves I could have rolled. Like I was horrified when I moved my D6. I'm like, oh, that's another 6. Oh shit.
Yeah, you rolled a lot of wolves. Did you
I
roll
did.
3d6 wolves
Yeah.
and get 17? Oh my god.
Yeah. I rolled 3d6.
So it could have been 3, but it was fucking 17.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Oh.
Uh
Okay, bye, guys.
huh, they didn't want to hear it. Sure, because Eren's here. I'll say
Their
it.
I guarantee their Wi-Fi went out if both of them dropped like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Well, yeah, I know.
Oh my god. And then you were rolling and you're like natural 19, natural 19, natural 18. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, wolves together are quite terrifying. And what was really bad was like essentially what was like the worst part about it was like that like the whole pack of them just like came up and they targeted and were fixed on one spot. Now it was good because they didn't all surround people and you guys were killing enough of them that they weren't like targeting weak people. But yeah, it was like they swarmed right in and it was rough. No, but hey, I mean, it's been a while since we've done any like random encounters and I was just kind of like, okay, this is good.
David's back.
Oh, David's back? Oh, great. Let's just see, because I was literally just gonna.
Yeah, our wiki just stopped.
Yeah, that was my guess because you guys both dropped out at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kylah's still trying.
Well, that's okay, because I mean we're gonna be ending right away here. So yeah, I know Kylah also had to get going here, so it's no problem. But yeah, well done, guys, on that.
Thank you for that.
That was good.
Yeah.
No,
That was
thank
too
you.
many wolves.
Too many wolves.
That
As
was
someone
too
who
many wolves.
Well,
As
how
someone
did
who-
you pick that number?
that was too many wolves.
That's good.
How did there end up being 17 wolves?
Because he rolled 3d6 of wolves and rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Yeah. 1 second here.
So it could have been like 5 wolves, but no, it was 17.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I guess I can tell you guys in terms of this because we haven't talked about random encounters like rolling a d20 or rolling it. So the reason that they came out was because David, you rolled a natural 20.
Wait.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it had something to do with my D20.
Yeah. It's when you roll a certain number, like certain numbers, that's the actual encounter. I won't say the thing that I think is absolutely either hilarious or really what's it called? Surprising for me. I'm gonna register it in my brain, but yeah, it's very interesting to see one particular thing with this. But having said that, guys, well done. Especially with having like not having Noah here. Well done, Kylah, taking on the role of Sly. Um,
Lord. Is there anything I need to tell Sly besides his HP? How he has 1 rage, and that he gets to take a trophy from the vampire?
Yeah, tell him if he wants to take a trophy from the vampire, or like if he wants to take a trophy from the vampire. I'd say the armor, maybe, if that's what it slides into. Although he didn't kill it, so it's not really his. But maybe not the armor, because that was rebuilt, kind of. But yeah, if he wants to take from the vampire and maybe from the wolves, he could do that if he wants to.
I'll tell him that. He's actually
Here.
replying right now too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he wants to take a fang.
He wants to take a fang. Perfect. Yeah, he can easily just like yank that out. Wonderful. Well, that's fantastic.
Wait, the fang from the vampire, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I figured that would be it. So yeah, he can take a fang. Wonderful.
And a fang from a wolf.
I'm just asking. He's right here. He's messaging me back right now.
Not messaging me. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
shit, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually asked. Sorry, what was the vampire dealing the most damage with?
The vampire? Oh, the vampire wasn't doing jack in terms of damage. It was trying to.
No,
break
I had the
free.
vampire pinned down. He didn't do shit.
Exactly. So it's just the fang. Yeah, he just wants the fang then.
Yeah, you can tell him that he ripped it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Strahd kind of just like pulled it
Yeah.
apart while
Tell
I
him
just
that he
held
ripped
him
it in
down.
half with Strahd's assistance. He ripped it in half. Let him know that.
That'll stop him.
So, guys, I think I'm going to be actually reaching out to somebody because we might actually have a guest with us again for our next session.
Yay.
Based on how things are going. But yeah, we shall see.
Right.
Until that point, well done, everyone.
Is it Evan again, or will it be someone new?
We'll see. We were going to see. Yeah. But well done, everyone. Look forward to our next week together. I'm just going to close out the recording. To everyone watching, thank you so much for watching Curse of Strahd. And we're going to see you guys next time you join in. Bye.
Bye.